Alright guys, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Yugioh here from My Cards and Games. Just come touch base with you. Obviously you see the title, Dark Magician Deck Profile. It's for the new year coming in. I've been working on this for a little bit. I've been waiting to do the deck profile because I've been waiting on the cards. I do have the cards now and I'm ready to actually do the deck profile. And to my knowledge, no one has this version of Dark Magicians. I've looked it up trying to get ideas for this version and I can't find nothing. So I could be wrong. It might be out there, but as far as I know, no one's done a deck profile in regards to it. So I'm actually going to do the first one. So everybody knows Dark Magician. We're going to deck profile with this guy, 3 Dark Magicians, main card in the deck to make the deck function. And then we have Magician's Rod. For anyone who doesn't know what Magician's Rod is, I'm just going to do this right here, so you can pause the video, and read what the card does. All right, guys. I'm not going to do too much time into it, so I'm going to try and do a little combo at the end. So we got another one, which is he's the main guy. This guy just not the main guy, but he does some very good combo extenders for first turn. Extends the deck to do more things, and I'll show you guys why. For everybody who doesn't know what he does, he came in the 10. He was a special card, but he makes Dark Magicians really good. He's normal or special. Discard a card, add polymerization or a fusion card to your hand from the deck to your hand. So that's the main. You run 3 of him. And I'll show you why. He's a really good card. And then obviously your Apprentice Illusion Magicians. For those who don't know what she does, you can special summon this card from your hand by discarding 1 card. So basically Tricky, Turbo. And then if this card is normal or special summon, you can add Dark Magician from your deck to your hand. She's a Rhoda for Dark Magician. She searches for him. And then during damage calculations, if this card is on the field or in your hand, really, you can send it to the graveyard, and the dark spellcaster will gain 2,000 attack and defense during damage calculations only. So she's also an honest, so you run 3 of on her too. Okay, next is 2 Magicians Dark Illusions. He's pretty good for you guys who are trying to build a deck and get started. This is actually a really fun deck. It's cheap and it can be competitive if you play it right. I'm trying to make it more of a competitive level deck because I like competitive decks. So then this is basically the new version of Cosmo Queen, because Cosmo Queen was a non-effect monster. So basically, this is a new version of her. They make it an effect monster. So that's what it is. She basically helps extend the deck. If the deck bricks in your hand a little bit, you can unbrick it. It's really good. I can show you a little combo later with her if I have time. Spellbooks, Magician, Prophecy. Everybody knows what Blue Boy does. And then here's the spicy tech in my deck that I've added in here. The Shadal engine. No one I've seen has put this besides in a Dark Magician Girl deck I've seen, but I don't understand why this couldn't run in a Dark Magician deck. Everything in here, especially with this guy. He searches. I have my own search engine for Shadal Fusion. I ran Shadals in my Dino deck, which I liked, but the problem why that deck is kind of bricky is because it doesn't have a search. You have to run a lower and stuff and draw into the cards with that, and so Dinos don't have a search engine for Shadals. Fusion, this deck does. It has its own, so you can actually run the Shadal deck. And the smallest one I only run 3. I don't need a big Shadal engine in here. The smallest one can gain 200 because of Apprentice Illusion Magician. They have their own honest, Shadals do. With Apprentice Illusion Magician, she's any dark spellcaster. It doesn't have to be Dark Magician. You can pump 2,000 attack and defense to any of the Dark Magician, any dark spellcaster. So the main Shadal card that I run in the deck is actually Winda. Winda is the main one. She's really the only one that you need in the deck because it's just you're trying to build a little more consistent and more control in the deck. So it's another way out to build the deck. Polymerization and Window right now. Dark Magician attack. Everybody knows what that card does. Dark Magical Inheritance. Very good card. With this card, I've been debating about putting either Soul Charge or Monster Reborn. I've been play testing. I'm going to go test play with a couple of my friends this week. And I'm gonna see if I like. I know it searches for Dark Magician, but I have outs to that, and I think a Soul Charge or Monster Reborn is a good extender for it. So I haven't decided yet. We're gonna see, but this is my first beta test for the deck, and I will be doing updates and stuff for this deck. So if you guys who are Dark Magician fans are interested in following the deck, you'll stay tuned because there will be updates of the deck and more upgrades to the deck. Spellbook of Secrets, Spellbook of Knowledge. That's my draw engine. 3 Shadow Fusions, 3 Allure Darkness, and 3 Dark Magic Circles. So these are the main cards in the deck, and Allure is really good in the deck. And then obviously my traps are 2 Navis and 1 Eternal Soul. So for you guys who don't know what Eternal Soul do, who's like wanting to play Dark Magicians, never played it. And if you have any questions about this deck or anything like that, leave them in the comment below. I'll be sure to answer it. And I'll do some updated profiles if you want to see anything specific about the deck. There you go, guys. And then right now the extra deck is being worked on. So I literally just put it together. So I run Dark Magician, Dragon Knight. He's the main guy you go to. It's a turn 1 combo that I'm sure you've seen online that everybody does with the Dragon Keeper. And then I run the 2 Windows. I've thought about 3, but I really don't see why I would go into 3. 2 is actually good. I might upgrade her to Secrets, but I really like the Ultras. I just always have. Dark Magician looks, all Dark Magician stuff looks good in Ultra. So Windows, for you can't destroy her by card effects. Just by battle. So that's why Apprentice Illusion Magician is really good, because you can just bump her up to 4,200. She's really hard to get over. And each player can only special summon once per turn. So she's really good. And then I run a boar load in the deck. I run, some of these aren't going to stay, some will. Phantom Knight, the new one. Cool for Genius. And the reason I run Cool for Genius is because of Tomahawk. And Tomahawk is a level rank 7 that just produces a ton of machine tokens, so that's why you do it. Witch will stay. She's really good in the deck. And Decode. And I do have an Ebon Illusion I'm waiting on to come in. I just haven't got it. And like I said, I am going to upgrade the extra deck. So stay tuned for the update of this deck profile. And I have a Paladin, but I'm not going to run Paladin in the deck as much as I would like to. I'm just not going to. So just another target. And that's the current deck profile for this deck. And I'll show you just a real quick combo of this deck, which is basically this one. You can just do, we'll just do the basic. I'm not going to do too much with this. Apprentice Magician, either this or Apprentice Magician in the hand will work, because it opens up combos for the deck. So you'll go into Special, Discard, search for Poly, right? His effect will activate to bring back, you'll target a fusion monster with a name, you'll target Dark Magician, flip it face down, use Polymerization, send these to the graveyard, and then you'll get the Dragon Master Knight, put it on the field with Eternal Soul face down. So once this comes out and this is on the field, you can't destroy this card because of this card's effect, and it's a 2,900 attack. Or 3,000, I'm sorry, 3,000 attack. So basically Blue Eyes stats. And then if you have Apprentice still in hand, then you get a 5,000 Blue Eyes stats. And that's the current deck profile right now. And like I said, I'm sorry I rushed it a little bit. I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I finally got all the cards and I've been waiting. So stay tuned for an updated version of this. And leave your comments below and let me know what you think. Or if you have any questions or ideas, let me know, please, because I am always up for upgrades and ideas for any deck that I do. All right, y'all have a good day. Take it easy.